Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it with another video, and this time... Okay, just kidding, but we are back here with another episode of What Are They Cooking? As always, if you have any replays that you would like submitted, just do so in the Discord link in the description, post them in the Edison Format replays channel, and I will maybe show them off on YouTube. So we got some pretty hype ones today, but the first replay that we're going to be looking at is a creation that was inspired by Zeuxid, I believe. At least that's what it looks like. Zeuxid has this build that plays like winged Rhinos with needle sealing and blasting fuse. It's like winged Rhinos control, where you use all these traps to nuke the field, and then winged Rhinos just bounces itself in response. It's pretty cool. I think Zeuxid's build is on like Baby Sarasaurus, and this one is not. When I looked at the deck profile, it's just on winged Rhinos. So we're going to see the blasting fuse get used here. For some reason, the opponent set a back row first. So actually, they got like owned even harder than just for no reason at all, because they decided to set a back row in main one. They got absolutely obliterated by blasting fuse, which is then just going to destroy 2 cards, and then winged Rhinos bounces itself. We summoned winged Rhinos again. They can't bottomless it because it'll just bounce itself. Looks like the opponent's playing Vayu Turbo. They go summon Armageddon Knight, use the Vayu with the Ascent Sirocco to make an Armed Wing with the just eats a bottomless trap hole. Winged Rhinos is not mandatory to bounce itself, so they don't have to there. That's neat. Okay, so it's just optional. We hit in the Armageddon. Okay, we set the Hamster. We go Exiled Force, kill the Hamster. Man, I do not understand. This deck is playing like this rat package, and it's just playing like Exiled Force in here. It's just like and Fairy. We're just playing goat cards in this pile. But yeah, we summon Gale. Gale attacks. We deprison it, and then we bounce the winged Rhinos just to reset its stats so it's not puny. All right, eats a bottomless. We bounce it again. Opponents go summon Dark Grepher, pitch, send, attack. Doesn't get hit with anything. We draw a giant rat. We special summon. Royal Oppression gets activated. We activate Smashing Ground. We summon the winged Rhinos once more. They have to deprison. Okay, no, they can Necrogardener. We go for Sirocco that eats a Torrential, but the winged Rhinos, it just gets bounced back to the hand. This winged Rhinos, how many times has he been summoned? This guy just keeps bouncing and coming back. Okay, so we go set rat, set deprison. All right, we're going to use the deprison. And then, oh no, we didn't use the deprison. We just let it go so we can get a Grand Mole. Now we draw into Fairy Lily, which we could have just stormed and like guaranteed won the game, right? Why didn't we do that? Oh no, wait, we didn't have lethal here. Yeah, that's a problem. We actually don't have it's only 1100 damage. So we try to activate Storm, trigger our own road, but the opponent will obviously just oppression that. No, they won't. They want their deprison. So we go attack with the Grand Mole. That gets deprisoned. They hit in with Stardust. That's going to try to pop the Fairy Lily. The Stardust will negate. And then the Fairy Lily's going to hit over, paying 2,000. But the opponent can still maybe do a play. We can't afford Fairy Lily anymore because we're on exactly 2,000. So they could go like Grepher, pitch, and then we can only stop one of these, right? So we have to stop this one or we die, and then this just gets run over. But now the winged Rhinos comes back out, and we have Cyber Dragon off the top too. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So the opponent just gets killed that turn. All right, on to game number 2. We just draw 5 traps. Okay, we draw Rat. It's a little better. We have a nice hand. We set 5, go for the Starlight Road. We're in a decent spot. Or we set 4. Exiled Force again, just coming in value to take out the flip monsters against the Vayu deck. Very good. We hit in with Stardust. We set Dust Tornado. Opponent has Brain Caius. Do we Judgment that? We do Judgment that because we know Heavy Storm is gone, I guess. So they send the Gardener. They can use the Necro Gardener to protect, and then they contribute for Caius to out the Stardust. And that looks like that's probably what they're going to do. We bottomless that. All right, not a great trade. Go set, and then End Phase Dust picks off the Torrential. We draw into Fairy Lily. We freaking reuse the Exiled Force again. Summon the Fairy Lily. Attack for just 400. Not going to use the effect, because if we do, we can't use it again. Opponent just summons Sirocco Pass. Now they stack for Plague. They're going to try to make Black Rose. Do we have a second Stardust in our extra? We do. You cannot bottomless that, I don't think. I think bottomless should miss the activation timing. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure, because it gets summoned on Chain Link 2. We hit into a Gores. And then, yeah, this game state's kind of messed up, but whatever. We compulse back the token. The opponent goes for Rhoda. into Armageddonite. That's going to result in a Torrential, but the value piece they send is going to let them make an Armed Wing, which we could technically compulse back here if we want, and that looks like that's what we're going to do. We draw Typhoon, not too useful. We need to find a monster. We just got to find our Winged Rhinos, and we're golden. There he is! There he is. We summon him, we activate Storm, we hit over the Card Trooper. What's the opponent got down in the graveyard? Absolutely nothing. They draw Return, but we have Typhoon. Do we hit it with the 50-50? No. Oh, we do. Oh, that's very unfortunate for the Vayu player. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, we draw into Gale. That's actually great. It outs the Winged Rhinos. We couldn't deal with that idiot the entire last game, but now we can. And we are pretty much dead here, right? Yeah, because Grand Mole bounce attack for game with Cyber Dragon. So that's Winged Rhinos control. Like I said, this is a Zuxid deck that's been slightly modified. So yeah. Next match. Oh, this one was super cool. This one was super cool. This is Gemini Hero Plant. Yeah, it's as based as it sounds. I'm not gonna lie. I remember thinking like, what on earth's going on in this deck? But you're gonna see. You're going to see. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. So we're up against Frogs. Okay, that's fine. I think this is a rated match as well. I at least assume it was because, yeah, I think it was a rated match. So here we're going to see we get the Gigaplant. Now we use King of the Swamp to search Polymerization. And we use Polymerization to just straight hard make Raptinus. But just like flat out making Raptinus is actually kind of good because Raptinus just lets us go off. We can Gigaplant, get another Gigaplant, and then that Gigaplant is also just a Gemini. And in fact, if we had a third one, we could keep going, but we don't. We have Copy Plant. So we go for Urbellum, Call of the Haunted, bring back another Gigaplant, and then that Gigaplant's going to revive the Lone Fire, and then the Lone Fire gets us a Titanium. We attack with Urbellum. I think there was a weird dispute here where the opponent, like, misses the window to drop Trag, and then they try to drop Trag, and this is what made me assume it was a rated match, because obviously you would probably let that go if it wasn't a rated match, but yeah, they definitely shouldn't have, like, thumbs up the Urbellum effect and then, like, tried to do Trag on a new link or something as it resolved. That's not how that works. You have to chain it. So here we're going to open up with Lone Fire, just go into Titanium, but it eats a Torrential. Unfortunate. We activate the King of the Swamp just to thin our deck. Probably set Torrential Tribute. No, we just pass. Swap's going to beat our face in for a little bit, but it's fine. We got to draw. We draw Swing, but I think that's dead at the moment. If we had gotten Gigaplant, it would actually have been live, but we went for Titanium instead. So we draw Supervise. It doesn't do anything, but the opponent's not doing a great job of applying pressure because they have 3 Battle Faders in their hand. So, yeah, we have Future Fusion, though. That's really nice. It lets us set up our graveyard. We go for Swing of Memories, activate Supervise, bring back the Lone Fire. Lone Fire gets us a Gigaplant again. We activate Polymerization to hard make Raptinus again. And then the Supervise revives the Gigaplant, which is now a Gemini monster because Raptinus is on the field. So we can just bring back Gigaplant again. Gigaplant number 2 can bring back Titanium. Then we can just attack, I guess, holding onto the Miracle, but we get absolutely stalled out by Trag here. Yeah, we need to out this Tragodia, but we have ways. We have ways. So Gigaplant, bring back Lone Fire, get into Copy Plant. Now we make the Power Tool, and we get a copy of an equip spell. Lucky us, we hit the 2 out of 3 and get the Supervise, so we can equip to the other Gigaplant, bring back Copy Plant again, activate Brain Control, make Trag level whatever, summon Black Rose, priority the second effect, switch this to attack mode, but we get Mirror Forced for our entire field. But Supervise, once again, is going to revive the Gigaplant. So it's not all bad. We can hit over this, we can maybe set Rug, and then we have another Raptinus coming down next turn. We have Rug to stop this. Raptinus. Oh, no, not Raptinus. We have Gaia. What am I talking about? Yeah, we have Gaia coming down, and then we use Gigaplant, revive Titanium, activate Miracle Fusion, make Absolute 0. And now we got 4 more guys all of a sudden, just like after getting our entire board wiped by Mirror Force. Opponent uses Super Poly with our Ab-Zero to make their Ab-Zero, and then our Ab-Zero is going to clear their Ab-Zero, and then their Ab-Zero will clear our whole field. I think that's what happened. So, man, it's going to be hard to kill this guy through all 3 faders. I'm beginning to realize. We draw into another Gem Spark, not too useful. Activate Miracle, attack with Absolute 0. Okay, they even hold on to their faders here. They activate Soul Release? Why did you bring in Soul Release for this matchup? I don't know. It's like, I'm pretty sure we're out of weight. Maybe Call of the Haunted could give us some big Gigaplant play again, but I feel like we've exhausted that mostly. Here we got a Mirror Force just to stay alive. They also brought in Crow. Crow actually makes sense, though, unlike Soul Release, because it disrupts the combo. And then I think we already have a Spark set. So we've drawn all 3 Sparks, and we have 2 level 4 Gemini, so we're in a decent spot here. We can definitely use these Sparks to potentially trade. We use Dark Valkyria, clear one thing, hit over, attack directly, but Battle Fader is going to save them once again. They activate Soul Exchange here. We chain Gem Spark. Then they go for Caius anyway. They go for our second Gemini monster. But we have a second Gem Spark to take out the Caius. And they go set Econ. Now we go Swing of Memories, try to bring this back. They have DD Crow, but we can follow it up with DDR. Bring out the Stratos. Summon... No, wait. Did we normal summon? Did we normal summon this turn? We could have summoned the Alias, I guess, but maybe playing around... No, Torrential Mirror's gone. I don't remember. Maybe we did normal summon and I'm just forgetting, but... Yeah, we could have just gone for it. However, we're going to win here because we have End Phase, Spark, and then we just need to draw like any monster, and we do, so we're just going to attack 4 games. So Gemini Plant Hero takes it 2-0 over Frogs. Lots of crazy like combos and board plays with just the hard-making Raptinus. Very cool, very cool. All right, next match, we have 2 titans of the Edison Format community, Snack and Nefarian. So Snack playing heroes, Nefarian playing... Nefarian's playing just Diva Zombie, I think, in just a casual match here, I guess. We have a Dust Shoot, because Snack is just a sacker as usual. Opening Dust Shoot going first, going to rip the Deep Sea Diva, because I guess Diva makes the brain control live, and we don't want our Fairy Recruiter getting brain controlled into Diva. That would be really bad. For some bizarre reason, Snack chose to search Honest off of the Innova Summoner. I guess she just wanted to get Orange Light live or something. Now we drop Gores, but Gores doesn't really answer Pyramid Turtle. We could activate that Heavy Storm. Okay, very good. We just Tribute Summon Christia that we drew off the top. And now we have to set Brain Control. Opponent's just going to pass. We poke with Honest Christia, so that's a good bit of damage. They need to have some kind of Brain Con play. They draw Goblin Zombie. Could maybe let them search a Spirit Reaper install. That's about as good as it's going to get for them. If we had attacked with Angel first, we'd have had lethal there. Big throw by Snack, honestly. What was she thinking? So we attack with Christia, whatever. It's Spirit Reaper. Now they can go for that brain control play. They should have attacked in main 1 with the Christia just to try to out... Well, no, wait. They know we have Honest in hand, so they would have died. So actually, they shouldn't do that. They should have. They should not have done that because they would have lost the game. They go for Mizuki, bring back Spirit Reaper. Then we Orange Light that. Then we redraw Christia. We have 3 fairies. There's no real way to get a 4th except for dropping Honest here, which we can do, and then summon Christia again. And yeah, that should be basically the end of the game. I don't see how Instant Fusion Zombies coming back from... I mean, they had the out for Christia once. They did not have it twice. So we're going to go normal summon Sangan, pass. Playing around Knock, I guess, post-board. You know the fairy deck probably sides that card. We draw. We just go for the Caius play here, so getting kind of punished. Kind of punishing Snack here for not attacking over the Sangan. Honestly, a complete throw. Why would she not attack? Just totally ridiculous. What do you think? It's D-Prison. D-Prison's not a real card, Snack. So we're going to hit in. All right, we don't have Honest, and we don't have anything banished, so we somehow get 0 value out of that dim out whatsoever. That's rough. We can go Goyo. Why did you think that would work, Snack? Why did you think that would work? What were you thinking? What was going through your mind? All right, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we make Stardust. We have a return. What are we going to do with this return play? Bring back Nova. Can we even double crash? We can, I think. It would... No, wait. We actually can't. It would exactly kill us if we double crashed. Huh. So what do we do then? What do? We crash once, and then we can't crash again, so we have to just summon Angel in defense and set DD Crow. So they go for Brianak. We have to Solemn or we're dead. They can't call back the Brianak either because it got Solemned. And then we have a Prohibition being used on Christia. That should pretty much cook us because Christia was like our only hope. We don't use Angel Effect because we want to keep Christie alive, I guess. But Christie is also prohibited. And there's a Stardust on the field protecting the Prohibition, too. Stardust gets tributed, but then they just go call attack for game. So rough game number 2 for Snack there. Let's see if she can pull it back in game number 3. This hand is okay. It's definitely solid. So we summon Pyramid Turtle attack. We get another Recruiter. Okay, Zombie World activated. Zombie World doesn't really do anything unless there's a Christia in hand, though. which there isn't at the moment. So the zombie world is basically just a -1 right now. Now we draw Christia, and the zombie world being there actually sort of matters because we can't summon Christia so long as zombie world is on the field because every fairy turns into a zombie. We are just, for some reason, never swinging into this zombie master with this dim alch. I don't know why. We hit into a mirror force at this point. Get a DD Crow to our hand. Flip up Raikou, target the zombie world. Chain Torrential, but Starlight Road's getting used. We special Christia because apparently we're that good. We just milled the exact number of fairies we need. Then again, I really shouldn't talk about that because I'm pretty sure I did that at Ribbit Rulers. Do we set the Judgment? We set Judgment, set Dim Alch. Okay, so if this Dim Alch dies, we could get back Christia, and then we just have a 4th fairy, right? We're going to Crow here to disrupt the Zombie Master play. Opponent makes Brionac. Attacks with the Brionac into an Honest on the Raikou. Hit into set Dim Alch. That gives us Christia. The Christia is live, I think. No, it's live now because we have to banish one with Soul. So now we summon Christia, bring back Honest to our hand, and it's pretty much impossible to lose. Their hand is Book of Life, Dad. There's a Solemn and an RFDD set. So Snack going to take Game 3 pretty convincingly. On to the very final match, which is not a match. It's just it's one game, but it's a very hilarious game, so I decided to include it anyway. We have here Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Turbo. Or I think this deck also makes Dragon Master Knight. Is that what it's called? So we are in for some stuff here. We are about to see the gas unleashed on this turn. We summon Debris Dragon. Okay, we bring back Whitestone. Do we bring back Whitestone? We bring back King of the Swamp. Okay. We activate Polly. A lot of Polly just being used in this episode. So, pitching all 3 Blue Eyes to make Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Now, we use Dragon's Mirror with King of the Swamp and the 3 Blue Eyes to summon a 6k Dragon Master Knight. Which this thing gains 500 for each dragon on the field, and we have 2. Makes sense. What is this art, actually? Hold on, we gotta call out this alt art, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, that's being used here. I didn't even know this existed, but it's hideous. Why are we using this? Alright, whatever. It's very funny that Dragon Master Knight has 5k attack, and its effect just gives it more attack, but yeah, we got 6k attack, Dragon Master Knight, a 4,500 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and 1k, so this is like, what? 11,500 damage on the field, and the opponent just dies, and then leaves. I would leave too if I lost to Dragon Master Knight, so yeah. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up this episode of What Are They Cooking? As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments section. I'll see you next time. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.